now on Fox 12 Oregon. Live from Fox 12 Oregon, this is breaking news.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Welcome to the 14 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us today. I am Carson Yorgis, and this is my assistant, Declan. Our stories today are a runaway train tagged with the Corgus Gang logo, how the structure of DNA determines the structure of proteins it codes for, a mass silly string party. Wait, what? Who wrote this?
You did.
Oh, that's right. We got some bad writers up in this place. Anyway, a mass silly string party in the back of Walmart in Seattle caused by the Doof Gang, and a bar fight caused by the leader of the Connor Gang, Coda Donner. We'll get started right after this. All right, Declan, what should we start with today?
I'm not sure, Carson. Let's take it to our faceless commentator.
I say we should start with the DNA one.
Interesting topic. It's almost like I wrote it that way. Anyway, let's get into this. According to bioinformatics.org, the significance of the DNA is very high. The gene sequence is like a language that instructs the cell to manufacture a particular protein.
That's right, Yorgos. If you understand this process, then you can understand it. That DNA goes into amino acids, and the amino acids goes to proteins. Then these proteins are your traits, or what makes you look like you.
Wow, this is very interesting. And if we don't get a move on, then we won't have time to talk about the silly string fight.
That's right, Yorgos. Now to our diagram presented by our faceless commentator.
You can see here in the diagram, the cell is the basic unit of all living tissue. In human cells, there is a structure called the nucleus. The nucleus contains a genome. In humans, the genome is split between 23 pairs of chromosomes. Each chromosome contains a long strand of DNA packaged around proteins called histones. Within the DNA are sections called genes. These genes contain instruction for making proteins. When a gene is switched to an enzyme called RNA polymerase attaches to the start of the gene, it moves along with the DNA, making a strand of messenger of RNA out of the free bases in the nucleus. The DNA codes determine the order in which the free bases are added to the messenger RNA. This process is called transcription. Before the messenger RNA can be used as a template for the production of other proteins, it needs to be processed. This involves moving and adding sections of RNA to, the RNA. The messenger RNA then moves out of the nucleus and out of the cytoplasm. Protein producers in the cytoplasm, called ribosomes, bind to the messenger RNA. The ribosomes reads the code in the messenger RNA to produce a chain made up of amino acids. Transfers RNA molecules carry the amino acids to the ribosome. The messenger RNA is read 3 bases at a time. As each codon is read, a transfer RNA delivers the corresponding amino acid. This is added to a growing chain of amino acids. Once that last amino acid is added to the chain, folds into a complex 3D shape to form the protein.
Wow, that was a mouthful by our faceless commentator.
I have to agree with you there, man. So what do you think that it means?
My personal opinion, or how I think it could be explained to the average Joe?
The translated one, Carson. This is a news station. You can't present your own personal opinion here. You should know that.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me. Jeez.
You know, I sometimes have to. All right.
Shut up and get back to the newscast.
All right.
Sorry, folks. We are truly sorry for this outbreak of bad behavior.
No, you're not.
You don't know how I feel.
Anyway, sorry about that, guys. In simple language, I think this means that DNA strands, which are G, C, A, and T, turn into RNA, which are G, C, U, and T, to bring certain amino acids, or protein Legos, together forming a protein, which turns into a trait. How about you, Declan?
You know, I'm thinking about the same as you, Kirsten. The 4 letters each have their own partner that it connects to. For example, A is to T, and G is to C.
And what about
It's vice versa.
And what about the translating? Instead of an A in DNA, in RNA, it's a U.
Well, Kirsten, I'm glad you asked that question because I have an answer for you. The G goes to C. The A turns into a U. It has to translate because adenine can't get to the ribosomes.
Thanks, Assistant Declan. Thank you all for tuning into the 14 o'clock news. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. Now we present you to the next news show that's super boring and adults only watch for some reason, to see the mass silly string Walmart in Seattle. We thank you for joining us today, and if you wish to see the silly string party, then it sucks to be you. This is a YouTube video and we didn't record that.